Welcome, everyone. My name is Sheena Ramirez, and I'm the Director of Recruitment for the College of Visual and Performing Arts. It's such a pleasure to have you here with us today, and I'm so excited to get to talk to you a little bit about some of our academic units, about the artistic admissions process, and what makes the College of Visual and Performing Arts at James Madison University unique. Today, we're going to start with a little bit of an overview, talking about our different schools, our School of Art, Design, and Art History, our School of Theater and Dance, and our School of Music. And then we're going to do breakout sessions where we have faculty members who are going to lead individual breakout rooms for you to answer your questions, to talk about program specifics, and what to expect as you go into the audition and portfolio review process. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to talk a little bit about our School of Art, Design, and Art History. We have 3 academic units in the College of Visual and Performing Arts: our School of Art, Design, and Art History, School of Theater and Dance, and School of Music. You'll be speaking with Professor Dawn McCusker and our portfolio and record specialist, Michael Penny, our recruitment and record specialist, regarding all of our different programs. But I want to quickly highlight some of our facilities, which were completely updated and renovated in 2015, 2016, including Duke Hall, our Studio Design Center, and the Memorial Hall Arts Complex. Housed within the School of Art, Design, and Art History, we offer the Architectural Design major, an Art History major, Studio Art, Art Studio, Graphic Design, Industrial Design, and a concentration in Art Education. So if you're interested in learning more about our School of Art, Design, and Art History, we'll be breaking out into that session a little bit later. Next, we have our School of Music, which is housed in the beautiful Forbes Center for the Performing Arts, which has 5 incredible facilities. The picture you're seeing here is of the concert hall. We also have the music building, which houses many of our faculty offices and some of our faculty spaces. Our School of Music offers a Bachelor's of Music degree, and it's one of the most active performing schools in the state of Virginia. We have over 30 different large and small ensembles, and we put on in a normal year about 250 performances. Within the School of Music, there are 5 different concentrations. You can do a concentration in composition, jazz, music education, music industry, or music performance. And as a voice major, you can also do a concentration in music theater. And then finally, we have our School of Theater and Dance, which is also housed in the Forbes Center for the Performing Arts. You can see a photo of our main stage theater, which is where we put on our main stage plays, many of our guest artists, our musicals that are directed by our faculty and staff and by our that we bring in and folks we bring in to work with our students. We have majors that are all Bachelor's of Arts degrees in dance, musical theater, and theater, but we believe in an intensive BA program where the humanities and the arts work perfectly in sync with one another, so that you leave JMU as a well-balanced artist who has an understanding of the humanities as well as your specific discipline. So we will be having our Associate Director of the School of Theater and Dance, Kate Arecki, will be leading our breakout session to talk to you more about our School of Theater and Dance during this day. But what I'd really like to talk to you guys before we start into those individual breakout sessions is a little bit about the artistic and academic admissions process to be admitted both through the College of Visual and Performing Arts and to be admitted to the university. Most of the majors within the College of Visual and Performing Arts do require a gateway admissions process. That is a 3-step process. And the first step is that you'll need to apply to the university. I'm sure that you've heard a little bit about our academic admissions process, maybe in our opening session or maybe in one of the sessions you'll be attending later today. But as an applicant to the College of Visual and Performing Arts, we definitely recommend applying early action to JMU. We have early action and regular decision. The early action deadline is coming up. It's on November 1st, but you apply early, you find out early, you still have until May 1st to make your decision. So it's definitely in your advantage to apply early action, and you may find out your artistic admissions decision earlier if you apply early action to the university. The next step is to sign up for your in-person or virtual audition or portfolio feedback session. We offer these dates throughout the fall and in the January-February timeframe. And these are an opportunity for you to meet with our faculty members, meet with our current students, to tour the facilities of the School of Art, Design, Art History, the School of Music, and the School of Theater and Dance, and to get a better idea of what our programs are really going to be the right fit for you as you're going through your college search journey. These are, for each of our different programs, we offer both an in-person and a virtual option. So if you are coming from farther away and are not able to make it on one of these days, or if you just are not feeling comfortable returning to campus quite yet, we do have a virtual option for all of our portfolio feedback days and our audition options this year. And this is going to be a great opportunity for you to really get to know more about our program. And in order to be considered for a merit scholarship from the College of Visual and Performing Arts, you do have to attend either an in-person or a virtual audition or portfolio feedback session. And the final step in being considered for artistic admission to the College of Visual and Performing Arts is to complete your supplemental application to the program of your choice. So all of our applications are housed on a website called Slideroom, and you can access this by going to our website, www.jmu.edu/arts/admissions. And the application, we have an application for the School of Art, Design, and Art History, School of Theater and Dance for both theater, musical theater, and dance. And then we have an application for instrumental musicians and one for vocal applications in the School of Music. So this supplemental application will ask you to submit some additional information about you and your background in the visual and performing arts. We'll have our representatives from the School of Art, Design, and Art History, School of Theater and Dance, and the School of Music. We'll go a little bit more into the specifics of what is required as a part of that supplemental application. But the timeline, typically you would want to submit, there are hard deadlines for the School of Art, Design, and Art History for early action and for regular decision. Although if you do miss the early action deadline, it's not a big deal. You can still apply for the regular decision deadline. And then for our performing arts, you would want to submit that application at least 9 days prior to coming to your on-campus or your virtual portfolio review process. So that's a little bit about what to expect in the academic and artistic admissions process. And I want to let you know that I will be here in the main room. Should you have any additional questions, I can speak about programs in the School of Art, Design, Art History, the School of Music, and the School of Theater and Dance. So I'm happy to be a resource for you as you're visiting today, should you finish up your session early or just wanted to ask any more specific questions. Without further ado, I would like to introduce to you our faculty and staff participants for the day who are going to be leading our breakout room sessions. And at this time, if we could have our faculty and staff go ahead and turn on your cameras and unmute yourselves. I'm going to go ahead and let you each introduce yourselves as we go into our breakout room session. So if you could say your name, your position here at JMU, and then what school you'll be representing. And we'll go ahead and get started with Dr. John Peterson.
Hi, I'm John Peterson. I'm Associate Professor of Music Theory in the School of Music.
And great. Professor Kata Reiki.
Hi, my name is Professor Kate Orecki, and I am an associate professor of musical theater in the School of Theater and Dance, and I'm also the associate school director of the School of Theater and Dance.
Fantastic. Michael Penny.
Hi, I'm Michael Penny. I'm the Recruitment and Records Specialist for the School of Art, Design, and Art History.
And finally, Professor Don McCusker.
Hello and welcome. I'm Dawn McCusker. I'm professor and area coordinator of the graphic design program in the School of Art, Design, and Art History.
Wonderful. Thank you all so much for being here today to talk with our prospective students and their families. We're going to take this moment to open up our breakout room sessions. So you can see down here at the bottom of the screen, the breakout rooms. We have one for the School of Art, Design, and Art History, the School of Music, and for the School of Theater and Dance. And then if you would like to just stay in here in our main room, I'm happy to continue to chat with you as well. But you can go ahead and join the room of your area of interest, and we'll go ahead and get those individual sessions started. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to talking with you more about our College of Visual and Performing Arts programs.